everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm solving Leetcode question 121. Best time to buy and sell stock. You are given an array, prices, where prices I is the price of given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. Example 1, prices equals 715364. The output should be 5 because if you buy on day 2 when the price is 1 and then sell on day 5 when the price is 6, the profit is 6 minus 1 equals 5. The problem also suggests that, let's say, if you buy on the day 2 and sell on day 1, it's not allowed because you must buy before you sell. That's why it's highlighted a different day in the future to sell. In the example 2, prices equals 76431. It's a decreasing array. In that case, the output is 0. In this case, because no transactions are done, so according to the problem statement, the max profit is 0. How to solve this problem? So let's take a look at the example 1, how to solve it. So basically you are trying to identify, let's say, a price, let's say, from this array, and then you want to, let's say, for every price, so what is the maximum price after that? And then in that case, you will get the maximum profit. So basically you want to track, okay, what is the maximum profit? You also want to track, okay, so basically the maximum profit is achieved by for each day. Let's say take a look at each day. So for each day, the maximum price up until this day, let's say if you are selling on this day, what is the maximum profit? That is, you need to look in the history and then purchase the stock when the price is minimum in the past. So basically you want to select a day in the past that has the lowest price, and then in that case you will get the maximum profit up until today. Let's say if you are looking at this one on the day 3, the current price is 5. So how to get the maximum profit so far? In that case, it's 5 minus 1 as opposed to 5 minus 7, or in that case, it's 0. So in that case, so we seem to come up with one strategy. Let's say as we are going through every element in this prices array, consider, okay, when we are at, like, say, current element, well, if we are currently at day 3, we are trying to find, okay, what is the maximum profit so far? That means we need to find what is the minimum price in the history. So let's say if for each day, as we are looking through this prices list, if for each day we can find the maximum profit up until that day, and then we use a variable called maximum profit to store, okay, all the maximum profit we have found so far. Then after looping through and checking every element in this prices array, in the end, we will have a global maximum profit. So in that case, we kind of have the idea. We need a variable to keep track of the maximum profit so far. And then how to get the maximum profit, we also cover that. To get the maximum profit so far, we also need to get the minimum price in the history. So we also need a variable to keep track of the minimum price up until today. So in that case, this problem can be solved using the sliding window idea. Based on what we just described. So this idea is kind of similar to sliding window. Okay, based on what we just described, so let's start coding. We have a minimum price. At the very beginning, we set it to a very big number. Basically, we set it to the positive infinity. And then we also want to have a variable to keep track of the maximum profit so far. In that case, we set it to 0. So we initialize the minimum price and maximum profit. And then after that, we need to loop through every element, every price in this prices array. And then we compare the price with the minimum price in the history. If the price is less than the minimum price in the history, then we update the minimum price. So in that case, we can write this one in one line. That's the minimum price in the history, and then the current price. And then after that, let's calculate the maximum profit. Maximum profit, we calculate this one by checking compare the current price versus by compare it by first getting the maximum the profit so far, that is the current price minus the minimum price, and then we want to check if that is the maximum profit. So we compare that with the maximum profit so far before we getting the profit for the current price minus the minimum price. So in that case, our maximum profit is the maximum of the maximum profit and the current profit, which is the current price minus the minimum price so far. So after that, after we check every price in this prices array, we get a global maximum profit. So after that, we just return maximum profit. Okay, so this is our solution.